Hi everyone, and welcome back to Fractions. Look at me with my iron armour and my iron sword in a dugout area. So I'm thinking of actually calling this Friday Fractions because my introduction episode went out on a Friday, and the other episode, my first episode, went out on a Friday, and this is coming out on a Friday. I don't think I'll be able to do it every Friday, but yeah, welcome to Friday Fractions, folks. Now look at me being clever with my little bricks over my chests. So if anyone finds this place, Apple, they're gonna have to blow up the chests because they can't break the blocks. So you do that either with creeper eggs or with TNT. So this is all claimed land, and it's quite big, isn't it? What I've managed to do is dig out as far as it will let me before it says you're going into wilderness, be careful. And apart from the stone brick, there's also cobble behind there, and then there's some smooth stone as well. So there's quite a few layers behind these walls, and this is a little bit dangerous here because this is lava and water above me there, and I've started doing the tree farms because it's really important for us to get wood, and I've managed to go out and I've actually found a swamp really, and got the saplings and then dug out a hole big enough to put them in because the spruce sapling that I had wasn't growing. Didn't think it was high enough, but these oak ones do. Now up here, I've done a wheat farm. I don't know why I did a wheat farm up here. It's just weird, isn't it? But it is what it is. Now the big question is, what am I doing? Now I know the team who shall not be named, Charlie and Alex, are doing a brilliant idea. They're doing a Harry Potter themed area. That just sounds great. And all I've managed to do is like make a bunker. So there was lava over here, so I've got to dig out this obsidian, but as we all know, that takes forever. And I don't want to give too many clues to where I am because obviously I don't want people to find it. But the big question is, what do I do? Apart from, you're supposed to go off and kill people and do PvP and stuff. That's not really me. So I'm left with the big question, which I have been debating for like ages. Let's chop some trees down while I talk about this. What do I do? I mean, I could build like a castle in here, but the best thing to do is to build underground, because people have to find you for a start. If you build above ground, they obviously just have to run around and they'll see your structure. Because I did think, maybe I could build like a pyramid, or I could build a castle, but then I'm thinking, well, they're going to find me really easy if I do that. At least this way, you're going to have to find the area, and then you're going to have to find me in the area, because it's quite a big area, look, that we have got. So yeah, and the stone's easy to change. I mean, obsidian's the best because it's obviously a stronger block. There's rain above our heads, isn't there? There must be a water thing up there. So what I might do, this is going to be a lot of work, but I might dig this all out and then build up a wall structure like this, about 3 or 4 deep, and then just keep going that way, and then maybe something will come to me. At the moment it's a bit dull and boring, isn't it? But if I dig it up higher and get more, maybe some inspirational build will come to mind, because it's got to be practical as well, hasn't it? This is the question. It's not just a case of, let's just build something. You want something like a good structure where people are going to have trouble getting in. Yeah, so I made this storage area because I was thinking, well, I need somewhere to store stuff, and I've also hidden chests around the place, because even though we've got an ender chest, it easily gets full. So I thought this was a good area. So I think what I'll do is I'll dig all this out and then build it up, and then when we come to the water that's above our heads, that's obviously in some sort of cave, and we need to secure that cave. So I'll probably go up as high as I can and then do it that way. I suppose I could go down as well. I could go down. You see, this is the trouble. There's just so many things you can do, and I'm in and ahhing all the time about what can be done. So anyway, I thought I'd bring you in now and show you what I have done, and it's taken a long time just to get this sorted. But I could make the area smaller, you know, just because we have got all this land doesn't mean we have to use it all. We could just use bits of it. Now that's an idea, isn't it? You could like have one section like a bubble with something, and then link it into a hub in the middle, and then put another tunnel with a hub over that way. Do you know, that's appealing? You know, you can have your tree farm in like one, a bit like being in space, and you've got your little modules connected to the big central hub, and then little corridors over, and that way it would mean they're isolated. Just because one's got broken doesn't mean they're all going to get broken. Interesting. That's kind of a good idea, I think. I like that idea. Yeah, so this could be like the central hub, and we could just go like a dome over the top of it, and then off to different areas, and each area have like a tree and storage and things in it. Make it like a space dome thing. I did think about building up in the sky as well, because I thought that would be, even though you could see what that structure was in the sky, it would be difficult to get to, because you'd have to enter pearl in, and it would be hard to do that because you couldn't place, I don't think you can place blocks, so it'd be difficult to get to. So that's another idea. Building in the sky, you're going to need a lot of resources to do that. And if I am going to build in the sky, do I want to bother with down here? No or yes is the question. I mean, it would be fun to do like a hot air balloon, like a steampunk hot air balloon in the sky. That would be quite funny. It'd be difficult to attack, wouldn't it? Because you'd have to get up there to put your creepers in. Interesting. It might be worth thinking a bit more about that idea. But for now, I shall show you what I've got in my ender chest. Now I've learned how to do it and claim land. So I've got 59 diamonds. I've got 13 TNT. I don't know what these are doing, but I presume there's something to do with the TNT. And I'm thinking cannons. I've got pumpkin seeds. I should be growing them, to be honest, rather than just sitting them there. And then I've got this empty map. I've got 2 of these, and that might be quite useful for getting around the place. Let's put me apple. I'm nearly up to a stack there. So I've got blocks here, which is really good going, and some iron doors. So the more I think about it, and the more I've talked to you about it, the more I'm thinking up in the sky is a good idea. I've obviously got to get up there. So yeah, I think I might be doing a spaceship or a hot air balloon in the sky, but don't tell anybody, because we don't want them to know. Let's hope they don't watch this. Yes, I think that's what we're doing. So I'm off to get resources. We're going to need a lot of them, and then what I'm going to do is a massive pool underneath the spaceship or hot air balloon. I have to think which one I want to do, and then I can just jump into the water, pillar up, put the bucket of water down, knock all the pillar, ride up the water, and then if I fall off it, I just land in the water. Excellent idea. So thank you for that. You've really helped me today to decide what I'm doing, and hopefully next time we see each other I would have got my resources and decided where I'm going to build in the sky, although we don't want people to know. That's going to be a tricky one, isn't it? It's going to be tricky doing recordings when you don't want people to see where you're building. So, thanks for watching and I'll see you soon. Bye.